You just assume a situation and start making moves. So
Are you sure you did not give her any impression that
what?
that you liked her differently?
I don't. Here's the honest truth. I never said it, but what my brother and Sean are basically trying to
Because you said you're like very playful around her.
Promise you, sure. You know, I will tell you. I did not know that he actually hit my ass. Where in the kitchen did you hit my? I don't remember you hitting my ass in the kitchen. I would have known at least. So if he's here, maybe I don't know. I really don't know.
Victoria, Ozee, and Onyeka's drama continues, guys. We all know that Ebuka, the table shaker, did the Lord's work on Onyeka yesterday, and all of a sudden, Ozee is now forming an angel, making it seem like Onyeka is creating narrative that does not exist in her head. Can you imagine? Ozee is now claiming like Onyeka is the one that, that is overdoing things. He never gave Onyeka the impression to make it feel like there's something going on between the both of them. Why did Onyeka keep going to Victoria to ask her question? You are obviously the problem, and that is why Ebuka asks you I'm like, Oga, really? Like, really? After the whole eviction yesterday, Ebuka exposed, Onyeka, and Onyeka felt the need to go approach Victoria, because I don't know that Ebuka mentioned that aspect of, Onyeka saying that Victoria is now wearing short skirt because of Ozee. So she went and met with Victoria. Both of them had a chat, they laughed about it. I'm like, Vicky, are you sure you are not upset? This one you are smiling. She said, oh, your nyash don't open, that kind of thing. Like, breeze don't blow your nyash. Like, she was just making a joke out of it. I'm like, okay. Until Victoria speaks to Cassia, then we know the real feeling. This one baby girl is smiling. I don't believe it. And to my surprise, guys, when Victoria finally had conversation with Cassia, she mentioned that she was not actually happy. Like, she was actually upset and even embarrassed with that statement that Onyeka made. Can you imagine? Victoria, wow. It's funny how she didn't want to show her emotions or her true emotions to Onyeka. Okay. So guys, Ozee kept talking and ranting, and from after the whole eviction till midnight, Ozee did not stop talking about Onyeka. I'm like, uncle, is Onyeka living rent-free in your head? I thought you said baby girl is creating a narrative that does not exist. You've not given her that any impression to make her feel, that you want her in that way. You have a girlfriend outside the house. And in fact, there was even a point he was even, speaking to the girl, trying to make her see like, oh, the girls are the one that is approaching him, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo. Even when Ozee and Victoria had conversation, Victoria was asking Ozee, for Onyeka to keep coming to me, it means you have actually given this girl an impression that makes her, act that way. Have you given the girl impression that make her seem like you really, really, really like her? No, it doesn't think like that. Although Sean and Ozee are telling him that he has actually given Onyeka that kind of impression, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wait, Ozee, are you denying Onyeka all of a sudden because you want to please Victoria? Like, what is going on? Everyone that has been watching knows the truth. All these bestie things people are doing. If people are always, on each other's pee, when I go talk 1 second, hand don't they fly around. Even the other day, you gave her a peck. Why didn't Ebuka even ask you that question? I felt so bad that the whole focus was on Onyeka. So because of that, Ozee is now acting like one angel, making it seem like Onyeka is the Lulu. She's acting out something that does not exist. Can you imagine? I felt really bad for Onyeka last night. A lot of persons were on her case, like they were just dragging her. Ozee was dragging her. Everybody. Ozee, Onyeka, she felt like a laughing stock last night. But trust the girl, she did not back down. she kept saying what she was saying. Okay, I was saying that the main reason why she was going to Victoria was not for anything bad. She wanted to just know what was going on between her and Ozee, so that she know where, she fixed herself, because she doesn't want to be in a triangle and all of that. You see this Ozee claims that he has a girlfriend, but the way he flirts in that house, even when he was discussing with Victoria, you could see the way he was moving. Moving on to Sooj and Onyeka, if you watched on Saturday night, after the whole bedroom and all of that, there was a situation whereby Sooj and Onyeka were in the kitchen, and there was a spanking that happened on Auntie Zikebe. Tell me why Onyeka is denying the fact that it happened. She came, I was telling Sean that she cannot remember any of that happening. I'm like, wait. Auntie said she cannot remember. In fact, it did not happen. Like, where did it happen? I'm like, Auntie, Onyeka, what is going on? On up this thing with your foot chest. Which one is you cannot remember Sooj, spanking your backside? And in fact, we heard you whispering, spank it. So why are you lying about it now? Hey, God, I beg you. Onyeka. Now I understand why Onyeka and Ozee are friends. They act alike. They do things and deny it. I don't know if it's because they are lawyers, but they never want to admit their issues. They never want to admit their errors. Seeing the way Onyeka was denying that, where did it happen? I don't know when it happened though. If it happened, I would have told you. No. Where? In the kitchen. When? Like, hey, Onyeka the Onyekos. Well done, Mama. I love how Nelly handled the whole situation yesterday. With everything that Ebuka revealed about Sooj, I was expecting Nelly to be upset, but baby girl said, no. You're not going to see me fight because of another girl, okay? And baby girl kept her cool. But the funny thing is, guilty conscience wanted to finish Sooj. Sooj was literally everywhere with Nelly. For the first time, I saw Sooj helping in the kitchen. In fact, it was the kitchen assistant. From the moment Nelly was cooking, all through the moment she finished cooking, Sooj was there helping her. I'm like, hey, it must be nice. Oga got caught and is trying to... He's not trying to do everything possible to prove himself. Sooj, the smooth operator. I love how Nelly handled this issue. And after the OT, they even went to the room, sat down together, watching Nelly's photographs. I was seeing Nelly's old picture. Maybe today, baby girl begins to slay. Baby girl has been a slayonce from time immemorial. Sooj actions yesterday, he made me laugh. Obviously did not have energy to do any form of shalaye. So he turned the whole thing to, act of service. You see, Big Brother's children, this house may know how to play mind game a lot. Concerning Onyeka and Ozee and Victoria's situation, it seemed like Victoria is beginning to like the guy. Because when Vicky was having conversation with Cassia, he was saying that from the look of things, I don't think that Ozee is a bad person. He seemed like a very cool guy. And the way she was blushing, I'm like, okay, Vicky, okay. Better don't go before they talk, say, you are creating impression that does not exist in your head. Better avoid Ozee. Now, Ozee is now trying to form a narrative that he will definitely be the bad boy of this season. People must have been saying that he's a bad boy of this season, but no problem. He's going to take the title anyways. I say, okay, Ozee, continue. Vicky, in all you do, avoid Ozee in the house. Before he throws you under the bus tomorrow, I make you feel like you're the Lulu.